or 108 Mike, Kennedy Space Center, Florida.
Yeah, that station, Space Station, Florida. Would that be Pasadena, QSL?
Yeah, this is 108 Mike, or World Radio 0108, Kennedy Space Center, Florida.
Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Okay, 108 Mike, was that QSL?
Roger that.
Yeah, beautiful copy on you this way, my friend. I've really struggled to get into stateside today. Skip just not being what it has been after that little bit of a wipeout we had, QSL.
Roger that. Yeah, it's been all over the place, up and down, in and out. Well, you're coming in here beautifully. We've got you S7 to S9 and great audio. Receiving you on a little 3-element Yagi that's up about 20 feet. Pointed kind of your way. Anyway, you're doing a good job in here today.
QSL there, my friend. Yeah, I've got you on the same this way, between the 7 and the 9. Doing really well. Beautiful audio on that radio you're working there. I don't quite know what it is. If you come back on your next over, you can tell me. But that 3-element Yagi is certainly working well. The radio this way is a Striker 955. I have a Delta Echo Master bass microphone, and the antenna is vertical, Stereo 2016 QSL.
Roger that. My 3-element Yagi uses the stereo, the little stereo dipole as the driver element, and the rest of it's just old pieces of aluminum that I had, painter's pole and stuff like that. Anyway, your Striker's doing a wonderful job coming in here. Can I get your full call again, please? I didn't catch it before.
Okay, my friend. The full call is 26 Delta X-Ray 444. Operator name is Glen, like Golf Lima Echo November QSL.
All right, Glenn. Very good. Where are you located there?
City of Nottingham, central part of United Kingdom, Robin Hood County QSL.
Down here, and I'll finish writing this out here to make sure I got it all good. And Glenn, that setup's done good for you. I like the microphone, that little bit of, that tiny bit of echo you've got there, or reverb or whatever. It really fattens up your vocals.
Yeah, QSL, I do get a few compliments on the microphone. It is an old one though. It's probably around 30 years old, but it's I think it survived everything, and I've had it a good while now. Give it a regular service, keep it clean, and it does work quite good actually on a few radios that I have. So tell me, my friend, what is that radio you're operating your side there, QSL?
Roger, on the Delta. I used to have one of those, and I don't know what happened to it years and years ago. The radio I'm working on this morning is an ICOM 706 Mark IIG that I've had forever, and since it was new. It's one of the 3 HF rigs that I have. I switch back and forth all the time between it and a couple of Yaesu models that I have, and use them on this one and other bands and that. And one of those is static D104 M6P power mic, and about 200 watts on modulation, and into that little 3-element Yagi, and that's the whole setup pretty much.
QSL, well that ICOM is definitely working well. Very good audio on that there. You know something, I've actually got a Yaesu FT DX-10. It spends most of its life under its little cover there, but I always seem to come back to the Striker for 11 meters. I don't know, it kind of gives me more confidence there. It just works really well on this band there, QSL.
Oh, I understand. Everybody's got their favorites. The one I turn on probably most often is my old Yaesu FT840, which is it's an HF rig, but it's a very simple rig. It's not, loaded with 57 buttons and sliders and all kinds of things. It's just a nice, tidy little old unit. And then I have an FT450 model that's much more complicated with menus and all that stuff that you have to bring up to adjust things. And the 706 being a mobile, it's like that too, because you know you can only put so many buttons on the front of it. But the menus are pretty simple and easy to use. They do their job. I've got a couple of CBs and such too that I turn on once in a while at 2970, and an original clear channel AR 3500 that still kicks booty, and a couple of other ones. But anyway, these are the three I use most often because I can go anywhere with them.
Yeah, QSL. Well, that 706 is definitely doing the job. So congratulations and many flowers there on that radio. I was working the old Yaesu 450D that I've got as well earlier on today. So I gave that a run through, but I think I had about one contact in about 6 hours. I was really struggling. The skip was coming in, we just weren't propagating out, so it's been a bit of a poor day for the logbook today there, my friend QSL.
Roger that. Yeah, I've run into that on occasion as well. But I've got the antenna pointed for the UK and Europe, because I work in Norway and Finland and down into Africa and that. But when I go west, I have a problem with trees. I can only turn my antennas a few degrees, and I've got it set up right now so I can work the South Pacific and most of the North American continent, either directly or off the side lobes. Anyway, back to you.
Okay, yeah, QSL, yeah. Well, the Icelandic countries, Sweden, Norway, Finland, they all come straight over the top of my rooftop when they point their beams my way. So we can't really miss them when they're firing into the North America. It's the same, you know, when we're going towards South America. You know, you get a lot of French stations that will turn up. They do really well into Argentina, Brazil. We got those quite easy first off this year. It was America we was actually waiting for. I think it was a little bit of a slow start compared to last year, but I think it's warming up now. It's getting to where it was. It's just that with that last solar blast that we've had, it just tends to, you know, take 2 or 3 days for it to get back to where it was. You just pray and hope that there's not another one on the way. And then it really does shake it out. But it's really good to hear you guys coming back into the radio anyway. You know, it's what we look forward to, you know, when the skip does come in from across the pond from North America. And it tends to come in from the south first, Florida for me. And then it works its way up the country towards Canada later on in the day. But we get a good sweep there, good wide sweep of America itself. Mainly it's the west coast that we struggle with more often than not. Yeah, their signals are substantially lower than the east side. But you have to make the best of the skip when it falls in there, my friend QSL. Last week I got into Svalbard, if you know where that place is. It was one that was on my list to get. So I worked Svalbard for the first time last week, and they have been coming in. But that was a nice contact. But yeah, Iceland, Greenland, sometimes we can work those. Mainly though, most of the time it's the European countries. I think, you know, sometimes when the skip comes in there, you've got, what, 44 countries to work with. And we also get Russia and down into the Middle East at times as well. And Africa has been coming in really good just recently, as well as Jamaica there, QSL.
Roger that. Yeah, I get a there that sometimes I'm not sure who they are or where they are because I don't pick enough languages. Anyway, I'm starting to get some interference of some sort and the signal's dropping off. So in case we lose them, we'll say 73s here before we lose the opportunity. And got you in my logbook. We'll be listening for you, Glenn. And like I say, I work Europe and the UK and over to Nova Scotia and such. I don't get much of Iceland and Greenland. I don't know why, but I don't. Anyway, we'll be listening for you all the time. And if we don't get to finish the conversation, like I say, 73, but back to you, sir.
Okay, there then, my friend. I did notice the propagation now is starting to fall away a little bit, but you have a good DX weekend, my friend, and I will certainly listen out for you again there. I have you in my logbook. So from 26 Delta X-Ray 444 over to 108 Mike at the Kennedy Space Center. I say bye-bye for now, my friend, and 73.
Charlie Tango 1008.
73, my friend, 73.